Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on the commutative law. The commutative law for addition tells us that if you add two numbers together in any order, you get the same answer. Let's look at this simple example using apples. If you have two apples and you add 3 apples, that gives us 5 apples. If you have 3 apples and you add 2 apples, that gives us 5 apples. So what the law says is that if you have 2 first and 3 second, and you add them together, you get 5. If you have 3 first and 2 second, and you add them together, you also get 5. Now looking at the rule just using numbers, 4 plus 3 equals 7. That's just an example. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So the 4 and the 3 can be in either order, and you still get 7. 12 plus 9 equals 21. 9 plus 12 equals 21. You can have the numbers in either order, and you still get 21. In general terms, now what that means is, if you have two numbers, and you add them together, the A is first and the B is second, that will give you the same answer if you had B first and A second. That's if you add them up. So that's what it says in general terms. It just means that it works for any two numbers. The commutative law for multiplication tells us that if you multiply two numbers together in any order, you get the same answer. Excuse me. Looking at these oranges here, if we have the oranges organized in this manner, that is, you have a column of 4 and another column of 4. That means you have two columns of 4. You can also have a column of 2 and another one and another one and another one. So you can have 4 columns of 2. So whether you have 2 columns of 4 or 4 columns of 2, you still get the same answer. So if you were to add those oranges there or those ones, you would get 8. Using numbers, 3 times 5 equals 15. 5 times 3 equals 15. So the 3 and the 5 can be in any order, and you still get 15. 9 times 8 equals 72. 8 times 9 equals 72. The 9 and the 8 can be in any order. In general terms, that means A times B equals B times A. That tells us that if you have two numbers, that is, any two numbers, if you switch the order around and you multiply the two numbers together, you still get the same answer. So this video has introduced the commutative law, both for addition and multiplication, and it's all about having the numbers in either order, whether you're adding or multiplying, to give you the same answer.